Hello, hello, hello to all my uniques out there. Where are my people, my people, my people? I'm sorry I'm late. You guys know I'm a late comer. I'm always late. That's by the way, you guys know your mama unique. I'm always late. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You guys know. Mama unique, we're getting ome late, onishi late, ome You guys know your mama unique is a late woman. It's okay. I'm always late, but it's okay. That's what makes me special and unique. That's what makes me special and unique. That's the truth. That's what makes me special and unique. Monday, did you guys sing this song when you were in secondary school? Ebere, Eguato, how are you, my love? Joy, how are you? Ritan Sofo, how are you? You remember when we were in school, we used to sing, hey, Olutisha Ome leti, Onishi leti, Papa leti, Onishi leti, Mama leti. Mama Unique is always late. But you people love me. You people love me the way I am with my lateness. With all my lateness, all my coming late, you people still love me. Okay? All right, guys, let's go. Let's go. We haven't had this song all week. Oh, yeah. Oh.
This is for Unique Akudo TV. We are the ambassadors of empowerment. Let's send it the hand that gives.
I want to show to you.
Ishagama.
It's a wonderful. It's a wonderful. Unique Akudo. Hey.
Unique Akudo TV.
Makoganiru Madu. Makodim Madu. Unique Akudo TV. I'm the Wundema. Ndoma. Hey.
Unique Akudo TV. Serve the less privileged. Unique Akudo TV.
I'm the Wundema. Uamarana. 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 I'm the Wunda Kanaka. Uamarana. Uamarana. Jazzy Bundu. Uamarana. And the Wunda Karakanda Mameja Gamba. Uamarana. Jazzy Bundu. Yeah, Purukaneme. Unique Akudo TV. I'm the Wunda. Agama meje mono, ndama chukuta zinagozi, ndama, agama meje agamba. Unique Akudo TV. Oh, woman empowerment. Haja nyere obodo aka. Haja gozi obodo gozi. Woman empowerment ka anyị jiri bịa. Both spiritual and physical. Anyị na-agwọ ya. Chinyere dị n'elu ụwa, onye hụrụ iwe na-etu nwanne ya. Ọcha aka onye. Ihe mụnụ na-emere uwe rika. Ọla mụnụ na lụrụ uwe riko. Akwa ntị na-anụ ya. Akwa ọnụ na-ekwu ya. Akwanye ahụ na ya. Unique Akudo TV bụ ndị ọma. Ọzọ Igbo ndụ. Ndụ ndị m. Ụwa marara. Ụwa marara ga-enyere ụwa aka. Ụwa marara. Ka anyị ji aga. Ụwa marara. Ụwa marara agazi Igbo ndụ. Ụwa marara. Ndị excess testimony. Ndị a na-enyere aka.
physically, emotionally, psychologically, and financially. And you want them, and you get your own account.
Chineke menegeze kenye tu ụmụnne gị nwanyị ọma meji aka antiwozi Igbo ndị. Yes, so
This is what Unique Akudo TV is all about.
that's what we are all about.
We concluded 1 million empowerment for small businesses, people at 50,000 to 50,000. Unique,
Ọ bụ ihe eji mara anyị ga-enyere ụwa aka.
yeah, we give out 20 POS machines to 10 uniques. I gave out 50,000 to 10 uniques last year. Business empowerment.
Ihe masị na chi abịa o. Onye chinyere onye n'anya
Unique Akudo TV.
ndị mma ihe nwere mere uwe rika.
Onye sebe ka Chukwu ya gozie.
Ka onye si eme ka Chukwu si agọzi ya ka ihe ọma ị na-emere uwe rika. Nwanyị ọma
Ụtọ.
awa ụtọ.
Anyị na-enyekwa food items. Let's pray for this.
Eh, eh.
Na-enye ego.
Yes, so that's what we do.
Na-ekpere ekpere.
And we also pray.
Because prayer
Because prayer
without
without money. You know what I mean, baby? Akira Moses. Ụwa marala, ajejere ụwa aka, ụwa marala. Anụ ndị ka nna aka, ụwa marala. Ụwa marala, ajazi Igbo ndụ, ụwa marala. That's right. That is right. That is agụụ. Enyi nwoke ahụ. Ọ sị gị mata unique, you will go home with a unique smile. Hey, Akira Moses. Gị mata unique, you will go home with a unique smile. Ọ sị ka onye si eme ka Chukwu si agọzi ya. That is a powerful statement. Remember what I told you guys? What you throw into the universe is what comes back to you. What you give out there is what comes back to you. So, konye sieme, how you behave, what you do, what you give. Osi kagini, kachuku si agosi ya. That's how God blesses you. Because the Bible says that whatsoever you do to the least of these ones, the Bible says you did unto God. It's not for you, it's not God. Not chuku. That music was beautiful. Hello, hello, hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite mama. Beauty Uchenwa. Where have you been, this girl? I'm a Piagotale. Where have you been? Where have you been, my beauty? And where have you been? All right. So, hello, hello, hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite mama unique is in the building. I hope everybody is doing well. We have not done this for some time now. So this is our first Sabi Saturday question and answer session. What question do you have? What do you want to ask Mama Unique? You've been thinking in your head, who do I ask? Who do I ask? Mama Unique, I don't know everything, but I know a little. And you see all these my uniques in the comment section. They even know, some of them know more than me. If I no get answer for you, then go drop in, come give you answer. If at the end of today, we no get answer, trust me, we will go back, research it, go find answer and come back. So if you have any question, relationship, your marriage, your co-workers, your self-esteem, your self-confidence, those are the 3 areas we concentrate on. Just drop it in the comment section, or when I drop the link, you come and pick it up, okay? If this is your first time of seeing this, my beautiful face, Ugoji, how are you? If this is your first time of seeing this, my beautiful face, you see this face, you see this face. Hey, 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 hey. You see this face, you see, yeah, you see this beautiful face. If this is your first time of meeting me, hey, it's nice to meet you, baby. You just met Akudo Ehirim. Ugo Chimtuberem, that's my name. Ugo Chimtuberem. That name get power. Oh, my mama give me that name. Ugo Chimtuberem, the beauty that God gave me. Then Akudo, peaceful wealth. Otu mwatakiri, kawachraye niile. Hey, hey. You guys don't mind me, I'm just joking around today. You just met Akudo Ugochi Ehirim, the CEO and founder of Unique Akudo TV. This is a center of empowerment. This is a ministry of help. What we do is we help, we empower you, we believe in you. We know that you are not an accident of nature. You were created in this world for a reason and for a purpose. And this is where you discover that reason and that purpose. We believe that you are beautifully, wonderfully, and fearfully made by God. That is why you're unique. That is why you're special. So we go live on Tuesdays, on Thursdays, and on Saturday for Sabi Saturday. We talk about marriage, we talk about relationship, we talk about self-confidence, self-esteem, discovering who you are. And then on Sunday, I'm a born-again Christian. I believe in the power of the Holy Spirit. I believe that the Bible is the word of God. So I come on Sundays to motivate you with the Bible, because I believe in that verse of the Bible that says, above all things, I wish and pray that you prosper and also be in good spirit, as your soul does what? Prospers. Okay? I pray that you prosper and be in good health, even as your soul is also prospering. So I don't want you to just be a half human being. I want you to be a whole human being. You prosper physically, emotionally, psychologically, mentally, every culturally, traditionally, scientifically, every empowerment should surround you. All right. So on Sunday, we call it spiritual empowerment. That's when I come and encourage you. If you're not a member of this family, what are you waiting for? Click the follow button if you're on Facebook. Click the subscribe if you're on YouTube or you're on Instagram. Click and come and join us. The more, the merrier. Okay? We're 28,000 of us strong. So come on, let's journey to 29,000. Let's get there. Let's get there. Let's get. We've been on 28,000 for a long time. We need to move on to 29, 30,000. All right? Welcome, and I pray you join us. Please, I'm begging you. You eat our food, you sleep with us, you shack up with us, you enjoy our money, you enjoy everything. Why don't you be part of the family? Some of you have been following me for almost 4 years, and yet I go to your page, you're not following. But I see you on every life. I see your comments on everything. Everything I post, you comment. When I do life, you're there. I don't know why it is hard for you to just say, I can follow. You know, I come to your page. You are not following me. Go follow me, please. Begging, 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 begging. Go follow me. Share our videos. Some of you are here, but you have not shared. Just click the share button very close to you there, Bagam, and share. Just share the video. You know, some of you, when we did the Woto Woto, some of you still didn't get paid. Still, I didn't pay you guys because you guys refused to share. I don't know why. Does sharing cost money? Maybe, I don't know. Share the video. All right. So today is Sabi Saturday. This is the first one we're doing, the first question and answer session we're doing this year. We normally do this once in a while. I come with topics, then some days I don't come with topic. I just say, let us ask questions. So today is one of those days. If you have anything that is worrying you, anything your sister told you for an advice, but you don't know how to advise her, that your best friend is asking you, please, can you give me advice, comfort? Can you please tell me what to do? And you don't know what to say? Or maybe your sister, your junior brother, you say, if I tell them that, they will not believe me. They will say, look at me, holy wench. Tell them, just tag them. Say, come. Mama Unique is doing answer and question and answer session. Just come and answer. Come and ask your own question. So you go use your mouth here. Use your mouth, talk up. Use your ear here. No be me talk. You know, that way you're free. That way you're free. So tag them. Tell them to come on. The more the merrier. And I want to talk about what is that thing called? POS business. I noticed that I'm watching the POS people. We have only, I think, either 12 or 13 people. So there is no need for us to do semi-finals or whatever. So I've not really looked at you people's video. I've not really gone to check where you people are sharing. I've not really gone to look at your views because I've been busy. But now I got time, cause hey, I got time. Mama Unique, I got time. I got time now. I'm done with my paperwork. I'm done with everything. I got time now to actually do some on your committee, on your shares, on your likes, on your comments. I have time now. So I'll use this one because we are going to call the result by the end of March. Let me see when is the end of March. Okay, where's my calendar? March. So the last Saturday in March is on the 29th. So it's either on the 29th or we'll do the result on the 30th, which is Sunday. Either we do it on Saturday or we do it on Sunday. So that's when we're going to call the result. So if you know you are a contestant on the POS business, you have not been sharing. I've not really checked, so I'm not going to say you are not sharing. But if you know you are a contestant and you have not been sharing our video every single since that day you posted your video, you have not been sharing our videos, automatically you have even disqualified yourself. So there is no need. You have disqualified yourself because that is one of the rules. If you know you have not been coming to life, some of you that sent me those videos have not seen you in any life, not one life. If you know you don't comment on our videos, all these are the rules for you to win. Don't just go get all the views, get to 6,000 views, 5,000 views. You look at yourself and say, hey, I'm winning, I have all the views. No, baby, you don't come to life. I'm going to let Stella, make sure you go start now. This is the month. Start checking their profiles. If you look at their profile and we don't have our videos there, Stella, text them. I'm giving you the authority. Text them and say, hey, I just checked your video like Mama Unique asked me to do, and you don't have Mama Unique videos, notification, reels posted on your page. Your page, if you're a contestant, your page should actually look like my page. Everything I post on my page should be on your page. So if you know you have not been doing it and you're a contestant, maybe it is time for you to go and start posting. Because from now, Stella Inyedibo, I want you to start checking. We have not really checked since February because I thought more people will submit videos, but we have like, let me see. I don't think we have a lot. I can't remember how many. I'm so hungry. I am hungry, 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 hungry. A hungry man is an angry man because he has many mouths to feed. How much shall we be patient before we reach the promised land? Tell me, let's save Nigeria so Nigeria won't die. Which way, Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh, yeah. I want to know, cause I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. Many years after our independence, okay, start 12 of you. This is the last one, the 12 of you guys. So really, we don't need any semi-finals. We just choose from these people. Okay? Many years after our independence, we still find it hard to stand. How long shall we be patient before we reach the promised land? Tell me, let's save Nigeria so Nigeria won't die. Let me see what Beauty wrote. Beauty said, Mommy, I have a sister that fell in love with one guy. They agreed to marry. The family even welcomed her, but she got a problem. The girl is now pregnant. Oh, kokoroko. The girl is now pregnant, and the guy said that she should remove the pregnancy. Nehi, nehi, kaba. Now she is confused, and the family said without her, nobody will enter the family, that the guy must marry her. Now she is depressed. What is she going to do? her life is all in pains. Hey, yeah, chai. Beauty. Your friend, or did you say your friend or your sister? Let me see. Your sister. Okay, it's your sister. My uniques, you see, this is the reason why I always advise you guys, don't get pregnant before. Because most of these men, I'm not trying to say something bad about men, because women will also do it. A man will say anything that he thinks you want to hear, as long as he wants to make love with you. Because I won't say have sex. Because for you to be in a, for her to be in a relationship with the man, the guy actually liked her or loved her. I don't know. But now she's pregnant, baby. I can't advise you to go. Whoever that your sister is, I would not advise her to go take off the baby. But if she doesn't take off the baby, from the way the man is sounding, the man. Let me tell you one thing. I might not be sure, but even if that girl goes to take off that baby, that man might not still marry her. So now she has lost the baby. Let me take this off so you guys can see my face. Okay? So listen, just I want you to think about it. Your friend, the family of the man accepted her. They love her. They want her to be their sister-in-law. But the man in question, the Odogu, the Gaga Lankume, is not ready. From what you are saying, this guy is not ready for this girl's pregnancy. Now the man say, go take him out. If she go take him out, there is no guarantee that this man will stay marry her. You know that, right? And if she goes to go take him out, who knows? Anything can happen. God forbid something happens. Maybe happens to her womb or happens to herself. She might die or whatever. We are not wishing her that, but we have to think to that level. She don't lose her life over a man wey no care for her. The poor pikin wey dey for heaven dey rejoice, dey do ankolo ankola ankolo ankola. Dis baby dey for heaven o, just dey do ankolo ankola ankolo ankole. We are very happy child. You, this your sister and that man decided to say, baby, come, we need you. You say, Mama Unique, when did they say that? Yes, when they decided to sleep together, because actions have consequences. When they decided to sleep together, that's when they went and told this little girl, do it, or little boy, uncle, uncle. Angels were feeding this baby. Everybody was happy with this baby. That your sister and this man saying, "Wah, baby, come, we are ready for you." Now, baby, don't come. Now, I want come on, baby. And baby say, "Nehikaba." Baby say, ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. My own little advice to your sister is, number one, the deed has already been done. Don't punish the poor child. You got to. You have to. That's what, but it's left for her to do whatever she wants to do. The baby is already here. She should have at least taken precaution. But it's okay. The deed has already been done. We're not here to blame anybody or make her mad or what. No. We're not here to blame her. It has happened. Apparently now, this boy's family still wants her. And they are so what I'm confused, are they promising her that she should go ahead and commot the pregnancy, then maybe that the boy will never marry anybody apart from her? We have with the family. My uniques, you guys don't understand. You cannot keep a man that does not want to be kept. Even if you get pregnant and that man no want that baby, he still will not marry you. Even if his mother say she's in love with you, now your mama, now him mama go marry you. No be him mama go marry you. So this is one for the team. You're going to just take this one for the team. What I mean by that is that you're going to have that baby and just hope and pray that the man will accept it. If the family accept it, then that means you're going to be a single mom. Your sister is going to be a single mom. Because I wouldn't advise her with what I know. I would not advise any woman to go commot baby. I no go fit advise that one. I'm so sorry. I can't tell her to go do that. But what I can tell her is she has to stay in her lane because this man is going to be mad. Remember the consequences. So, because if she keeps that baby, that man is going to be mad. He's going to even not talk to her. He's going to maybe cut her off. He's going to be mean. You know how? Because this is not what he wants. So he's going to do everything to frustrate her, just to frustrate her. So she has to be ready. She has to be ready and say, whatever comes out of this, it is my cross and I will carry it with dignity. It is my cross, I will carry it with integrity. It is my cross, I will carry it is my burden. That's all. She has to just deal with it. If the man doesn't talk to her, it's okay. Take care of herself and her pregnancy. If she has the baby, since the boy's family like her and they want to be part of the baby's life, beautiful. If they don't want to be part of the baby's life, also beautiful. She has her child. If at the end of the day, because the man might also change his mind later on and say, okay, now that you're having the baby, let's get married. I don't know. I cannot predict those ones. But what I can tell you is the aspect of taking this baby out, I don't want your sister to be depressed. To be depressed is not good with pregnancy. So these things affect the child inside her womb. So you have to tell her the deed has already been done. That's why, my sisters, I advise you guys, if you must do this thing, take precaution. If you must do this thing, safeguard yourself. Stop. How do people say it in Nigeria? Lose guard. Stop loose guarding for people just because somebody say I love you. I've been teaching you guys a lot because a man say I love you, I will marry you. You know me. Sometimes they know they mean they just say those things. Anything. Don't you know there was this thing they say in Igbo language? Nkwa. There's a way they say it. Nkwa nwoke kwere nwanyị n'elu nwanyị. There's a way they say it like a man will promise you heaven and earth when he is on top of you. He will promise you he make you the president of Nigeria when he himself is not president. He will tell you, I will fly you to America. He never crossed our back. He never broke. He has not crossed our river, his village. But he's telling you, baby, next year I'm going to fly you to America. So be very, very careful, my uniques. But you know, it has already been done. There's nothing we can do about it. The only thing we're going to do is put on our big girls' underwear. Tell your sister, go grab her big girl's underwear, put it on, and be a big girl. She just has to be a big girl. Take care of herself, take care of her pregnancy. Even though the family love her, but remember, the family might talk to the boy, they might convince the boy, but don't put your hope on it because the family cannot marry you. If the boy say Nehi Kaba, I'm not gonna marry that your sister, even if the mother of the boy even if everybody in that family love you, if the boy goes somewhere and bring another woman, what they have no choice than to also love that one. There's nothing they can do. So this is if you know how to pray, sis, this is the time. Tell your sister if she knows how to pray, this is the time to start praying that God will touch that man's heart, that maybe his heart will change towards her. But the problem now is, I'm going to say this, but sometimes we don't like to face reality. But I'm just going to put it out there in case. You see, this your sister is now pregnant for a man that she does not even know whether this man loves her. This man maybe was just dating her for just dating her. This man might be dating her just because, oh, you're the one that take care of me. This man might be dating her because, oh, you're the thing available for me. This man might be, there's so many reasons why people date. Because if this man actually loved your sister and was planning to marry your sister, and now, luckily, because I can never say unfortunately, because a child is not an unfortunate thing. Okay, because there are people that are paying millions just to have a child. Even though you got pregnant, even though your sister got pregnant, she shouldn't have, but she's here. If that man really says she wants to marry that girl and she loves your sister, this could have even been okay. I wanted to do a big wedding in December 2025, but since you're pregnant, let us just do a small one. You see, do you understand what I mean? This, if a man loves you and sees you as the mother of their child, now you guys are dating and now you're pregnant. That is even the more reason why you say, you know what? Let us not wait anymore because I don't want to have a child outside wedlock. So let us, even if it means to go just take small wine and small thing, go do traditional, and then maybe go do court wedding and wait later. Maybe when we have money later, we will do. That man will step up. That's a responsible man. that man will step up. Because you didn't get that your sister did not get pregnant by herself. She's not Mary Magdalene. No, she's not Mary, the mother of Jesus. Somebody slept with her for her to get pregnant. So this thing is not what she did by herself. So if the man really is part of it, this pregnancy should not destroy the relationship. This pregnancy should even be what will hold them together. Oh my God, no, oh no, no, we have to do something really fast, really fast. You know, but if he's telling you go commot go commot why are you commoting it? Your sister is a grown woman, the man is a grown man. Is the man a child? Maybe he's too young. He's a grown man. He can take care of his own. Even if he doesn't have money now, they can work towards it. Oh, well, baby, I wanted to marry you in 2 years' time, but you're pregnant now. So let's see what we can do just to come. Do you understand what I'm saying? Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Why is it that the only option is for you to go, for your sister to go come out the baby? So that will tell you, that is telling me, I might be wrong. I'm not right all the time. I might be wrong. But that is telling me maybe the man is not as invested in your sister as your sister is invested in him. Do you understand what I'm saying? The man might be not invested. Maybe the man's love might, let's measure it. The man's love might be maybe 50, while your sister's love might be 150. So it's not measuring up. That's why maybe she thought if she get belle, maybe it will not make the man hurry up and come and do her stuff or whatever. I don't know. We women, a lot of things go through our head. Maybe she felt if I do this, it would be faster. But now the response she's getting is go come out the baby. So tell her it's not the end of the world. We all make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. A child is not a mistake. Oh, I don't think a child is a mistake, because a child came when you invited the child. The child was doing ankolo, pankolo, pankolo, and you say no, 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 come, stop, pankolo, come here. Now the child is here. Now you want to punish the child. What did the child do you? What did she do you? Now only she waka come. Oh, make una know they make that child the mad. Okay. So that is my thing for that one. I don't know what to tell you. I cannot tell you in all honesty to go take it out. I cannot tell you that. But what I can tell you is it has already happened. Have a talk with the man. Talk to him and tell him that you don't want to risk your life. You don't want to risk the life of your child. Even though he say he loves you, and this is the time for him to make an honest woman of your sister. Tell your sister to tell the man this. This is the time for you to make me an honest woman. Come and meet my family, but you're telling me to go take it off. I'm sorry, I will not take it off. Okay? Just be honest. Don't tell your sister, because we women like to play games. Don't play games. Communicate. Open your mouth and talk. Tell your sister to open her mouth and talk. Baby, we need to talk. I know that I didn't plan for this, you didn't plan for this, but really, we never used protection. So what were we planning? I didn't plan it. When you were sleeping without any protection, what were you planning? Mama, we didn't plan it. You planned it because you didn't take any precaution. Do you understand what I'm saying? So tell the man, let her sister call the man and tell the man, I didn't plan it, you didn't plan it, but really, we both planned it because we never used protection. So now this baby is here. And I'm not going to risk my life. I'm not going to risk the life of the baby, because anything can happen. So I'm going to keep this baby. I would love you to be part of this baby, because this baby was created in love. I would want you to be part of this baby. I would try for you to be part of this baby. But if you don't want to be part of this baby because you want me to go commot it, I am sorry, bro. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. And then let your sister also have a talk with the family. I love you guys as a family, and I know you guys love me. But unfortunately, your son, your pikin, say make I comot my own pikin. Mama, papa, I no fit comot am. So I would love your son, you guys to talk to your son to be part of the life of this pikin. But mama, papa, if you no wan be, it is okay. I can take care of this baby. And I know you guys love me and you guys love this baby. Anytime I have chance, I will bring the baby to you guys. If the baby is here, you guys, I will never deny you guys relationship with your grandchild. Even if your son no one come around, it's okay. But I'll be bringing the child for you guys to see. And that's it. Baby, Walk out of there with dignity. Tell your sister to walk out of there with dignity. The problem we have, we women, is we want sympathy. They did to me. They did to me. They did to me. Nobody did anything to you. Own up your mistake. Own up where you messed up. Say what you feel like, and baby, get the stepping. Leave. Leave. Give yourself some dignity and some respect and tell them this is how you feel. Always, once in a while, you have built a relationship with the boy's family. Tell your sister, once in a while, call them. She knows what kind of relationship she has with them. Hey, mama, how are you? Well, if I come over there, maybe you're from the same village. I don't know. Maybe the sister is from the same, I don't know. Just tell them, if I, whenever you have a chance, go say hi. If you go for your antenatal, there's a good news. Call them, tell them, mama, we went antenatal today. They said the baby is growing. Thank you, ma. All right, have a nice day. Keep them informed. And you see that boy, leave that boy alone. If he wants to come, let him come. But you see, going to cry every day, begging him, please accept this baby. He's not even a man. Tell your sister that boy is a boy. Any man, even if na away macho, even if it is na football macho, even if it is na corner macho, they own up to their responsibilities. That's how you know a man. This one that want make you go comot pikin wey come, you better tell your sister to shine her eyes and make sure that she did not love a man that did not love her. Okay? And let her just go. Things might fall. Some of the time, men will say this to see what you will do. And when they see that you refuse, then they come around. I don't know. So, but that's my opinion. All right? Tell your sister that's my opinion. All right, let me see some more questions. Favor, I see you. Firebone Oluseun, I see you. Joy, I see you. Comfort, my baby, I see you, my love. Ezechukwu Blessing, I see you. Stella Dibo, I see you, my baby. Rubia, I see you. I hope I got your name right. Aaron Prince, I see you. Chichis, my baby, how are you? Goodness, I've been seeing you. Since you joined us, you come to almost every live. You're always commenting. I see you, baby. I see you. Precious, I see you. Amos Mercy, I see you. More questions. Gloria, I see you, my love. I'm so sorry for the loss of your mom. So sorry for your loss. The Lord will comfort your family in Jesus' name. Amen. Miss Bridget, I see you, my love. I see you. The family will be angry with her if she take it out. Yes. If she tries to take that child out because of that, what will I call that boy? That big head. Yeah, let's call him big head. Well, if you go take it out because that big head doesn't want to take responsibility, that mother-in-law and the sister-in-law that loved your sister are going to be very mad at her. They will say, you don't know, these things are about impression. You go comot am now, then they go sit down and say, this one commoting baby, they sweet you like a chewing-gum. Maybe that's now what you they do. Maybe this is not her first time. Yeah. Immediately the boy don't go comot am, she don't run, go comot am. You know, we Africans, we they think differently. Before you know it, they go turn around and say, now this now the 10th time you don't comot pikin. The next time they go say, now so she they do. Before you know it, na cry, you go dey cry. So tell your sister not to try it. Let her keep her child. Okay? Let her keep her child. Mommy, the guy has asked her to abort it and she has tried everything. But still the pregnancy, you see? Tell your sisters to stop. Hey, yeah. No tell mama you need to not tell them. So she has already started trying, but yet the pregnancy is still there. And the family of the guy says she must not abort the child, that they really need her in the family. My sister, tell your sister. She know they hear what. The boy don't tell her. You think this is love? You see, that's our problem. Your sister now think that, the man loves me. He say, make I go come out and because of love, maybe you go come marry me. Now lie yo. Immediately that your sister come out that baby, tell your sister, say, I have seen this several times. 80% of the time, that boy go dump her. I'm telling you. 80% of the time, that man, immediately she come out, there was a lady. I know this lady very well. So she was dating this guy, very big boy in Owerri that time. The boy was a big boy, had money. She was dating the boy, and then she got pregnant. So she told the guy, and she said every time she tell the guy, let me go on contraceptives, let us use something, let's use protection. The boy said, no, if you get pregnant, I'll marry you. And after all, I want to marry you. Now she got pregnant. When she got pregnant, she said, I'm pregnant. So she now called the guy and told the guy, I'm pregnant. The guy said, oh, no, 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 you cannot get pregnant. I don't want you to get pregnant because in my family, we don't bring pregnant women. My mother will be mad at me. My family will be disgraced. No, 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 no. The guy said, it's not a big deal now. She said, no, no, no. So I told the girl, I said, why don't you go talk to the boy's mother? Since they all love you, everybody in that family love you. Why don't you go and see whether this boy they tell you not true? Because these men can lie, yo. I said, go try. So she went to the boy's family to see the mom. Then she was pretending she would get up and go throw up. She was acting like, how we are pregnant. These mamas, they know. The boy that looked at her and said, are you pregnant? She said, Mama, I don't know. The mama said, well, go to the chemist. Come on, go to the chemist and buy. Let us test. And they tested. So she pretended and they tested he was pregnant. The mother said, you will keep this baby. You will keep this baby. My son must marry you. So she came back and told the guy, I thought you said your mother would be angry because I went to your mother's house today and look at what happened. Look at what happened. Your mother was so excited and said that I should tell my parents that they're coming to come and do my. The boy said, no, I'm not ready now. I'm not ready now. You see, story don't change. I'm not ready now. I thought you said your problem was your mama. Now your mama don't agree. Waiting be the next problem. I'm not ready. I'm a young guy. I'm not ready now. I promise you, there is no other girl in this world than you. If you just do this one for me, if you can do, I want to marry you in the next year. If you just take off this baby, next year I promise you we're going to have, even we have twins in my lineage, we're going to have to, please, I'm begging you. You don't want to spoil this thing for me now, please. The guy said, okay, so the way he begged me, then go beg, no listen. The way he begged me, and I know his parents love me. So she said, well, I said, okay. So the man now went and took her. She went and took the baby out. So when the baby was out, she now came back. She stayed in the guy's house that weekend because she was a student. So on Monday, she went back to her school. And then the next weekend, she called the guy and said, I want to come over because she comes every weekend to the guy's place, according to her story. But that weekend, she now called the guy and said, I want to come over. The guy said, oh, no, I am not, no, no, I'm not here. I traveled to Port Harcourt. I'm not home. So the guy said, okay, but can I go to the house and go cook for you? In case the boy said, no, 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 no. There is nobody in the house. There's nobody in the house. So she said, okay. She didn't go. The phone call started reducing. The phone call that was 3 times a day started going down. Now it's once a day. Then when she calls, the guy will say, oh, I am so busy. Let me call you back. Let me call you back. He will not call. The guy said she started noticing some different things. You go learn. When I go learn the hard way. When I know they listen to me, when I go learn the hard way. Before you know it, the guy started, she said, almost 3 weeks, 4 weeks, she hasn't gone. So the 4th week, now at the end of the month, she called the guy and said, what's going on? You always give me money to come to your house at the end of the month. I buy food, I cook, I stock off your kitchen for you, and then I come every week to cook. What is going on? The boy said, oh no, it's just that I've been so busy. I've not been in, I went to Lagos, I went to Abuja, I even traveled to Ghana with my business partner. When they lie, they can talk real fast. That's how you know that when they start lying, they can talk real fast. Oh, I want to Ghana. How did you how many did you do? The guy said, okay, are you home this weekend so I can come and stock up? Oh, no, 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 no. I don't even, I'm not even home all that time. I don't even need food this time around. I'm planning to go to like this project I have in Kenya. I'm going to be in Kenya for 6 months. The guy said, okay. So when he said, somebody just came into my office, let me call you back. Let me call you back. So the guy kept quiet. That Friday, the girl waited. She said, Mama Unique, I waited until it was around 9:30, 10 in the night. Because when I spoke to him on the Thursday, he told me he wasn't even home. He is in Lagos because he's boarding a flight to Kenya to go stay there for 6 months for a business. He will call me when he gets to Kenya. I said, okay. So the next day after classes, she said she waited and waited until when she knew it was like 9:30, 10, she called back got on the bike and told them to drive straight to the man's house. They got to the man's house. He saw the gate man. The gate man knows her and she be regular girlfriend. The gate man say, madam, how you dey? Why you come this late now? He say, yeah, I want to see Oga. He say, I no fit open gate oh. I no fit open gate. The guy say, what do you mean? Open the gate, let me go in. He say, Oga say make I no let anybody come in oh. Oga say make I no let anybody. Oga say make I no let you come in. She say, me? Why would Oga tell you not to let me in? He say, madam, I don't know. Make I no lose my job oh. Make I no, you know the way gate man, the poor man, make you no come lose his job. Say, please, please. So the guy say, what is going on? The gate man say, madam, please, I'm begging you, please, go. Even Oga wan comot, Oga no dey. Oga dey, but he wan comot, so you no even dey. So Pico, I'm begging you. So the guy said, okay. The guy said she moved. You know the way the gate is. So there are other things like there's a malam that sells something in the kiosk. So she said she went there and just told the malam, can I sit here just for a little while? So she sat there, kept quiet, and was looking at the gate, waiting. Since he said Oga wan comot, now let the wait. Immediately he had the boyfriend voice say, oh, Aboki, open the gate. He opened the gate. Come and see. She said she now got up and just came to the gate and was looking. This boy had another girl. If you see this girl, she said, Mama Unique, this girl fine. This girl fine. No be small fine. The girl fine. She had on this mini skirt and was like, they were heading to a club. She said she was like this. So immediately they opened the gate. She said when she saw that, she now came in and started calling the boy. Started calling the boy's name. Obina. Obina. Obina wanted to act like he doesn't know how. Obina. Obina. Obina said, what? He said, I thought you said you are going to Kenya. You are in Lagos, boarding a plane tomorrow to Kenya. So you have been home and you've been lying. The boy said, haven't I broken up with you? I said, I don't want you anymore. Are you going to force me? The guy said, when did you tell me you didn't want me? Okay, are you a baby? Can't you read signs? For 4 weeks now, have I been calling you? You've been calling me. Have I returned your call? Have you come to weekend in my house? Can't you use your sense and know that I just broke up with you? The guy said, after what you put me through, after commoting baby for you 4 weeks ago, after all the bleeding, all the cramping, everything I went through, I was sick. I nearly died. And I was calling you, you never came. So this is how you've replaced me. I say I no do now by force. I say I no do. Enter car, open door for the girl enter car, zoom. Third gate man, lock the door, lock the gate when she leaves, and don't you ever let her in anymore. And they drove off. This guy say, Mama Unique, I have never been insulted like this in my life. I cried. I say, had it been I know, I for no commode that baby. I say, baby, even if you did not commode the baby, he still will not have married you. Because what you should understand is love is not about switch. You know how you go, you turn off your light, pick him, you turn it back on, pick him. That's not love. Anybody that loves you like that is not loving you right. Love takes time. And love, even if you love somebody and they break up with you, that's why you cry. It's like you're mourning for that person. Because you might say, oh, I don't like you, I hate you, I hate you. But you see here, yes, they love that person. Because love is with the heart. It takes time. So this girl, so if this man actually loved her, like I was trying to, when she told me her story, I was trying to explain to her, if this guy actually loved you the way you loved him, this way you are crying now and not eating and getting sick, that's how he should be feeling too. But he's not, because he was never in it the same way you were in it. I told you guys this story because of this sister now. Because maybe the guy was not into her the way she was into the guy. She was the one that thought that the guy was everything. The guy will marry me. The guy will, so she lose guard, thinking she don't find a husband. But the man might not have been like that. Because it's not easy to turn off love and turn it on. It's not a switch. It's not water. You turn your tap on and you turn it off. It takes some time. That's why when your heart is broken, it takes you time to repair it, heal it before you find another one. Sometimes you're scared because that is your heart that was put on the chopping table. It's hard to take it back and put it back and take it back and put it. Love is not what you people think. Oh, It's deeper than that. So if she goes to comot that baby, I promise you, see that family, that mother-in-law, that father-in-law, they will never trust her. They will take look at her, foolish girl, na so she dey comot pikin. Who knows how many she don comot before? Before you know it, they don put one big label for your head that you cannot even come out from. So it's okay if the man doesn't want it. Tell your sister, have a talk with this man. If he still does not want it, tell the boy's family. Have a talk with your mother-in-law. Tell them the truth, the situation, and tell them it's okay with you. You're gonna be a single mother. You're gonna raise that child by yourself. He might change his mind later and come, or he might not. But whatever it is time for you to put on your big girl's pants and do what you need to do. Tell your sister she has to. All right? That's my own opinion. I know some other people are putting their opinion in the comment section. Mommy, that guy is not that guy is not serious. If she abort that child, that man will never. I'm telling you, this story, that girl. Do you know the saddest part of this story that I told you? Do you know this girl told me when she told me this story? She said, Mama Unique. Do you know after that relationship, I graduated from school. I went to do youth service in Lagos. I stayed back in Lagos. The company offered me a good job. I have been in Lagos. It took me a long time. I got married when I was 40 years old because I couldn't trust anybody after what that man did to me. But finally, I met my husband. My husband, broke through all the walls and boundaries I set around me, and I fell in love again. He said, But Mama Unique, do you know the saddest part of it? When they did that abortion on me that time, I don't know what they did because the doctor said they messed up my womb. I can't have a baby. I can't have a child today. But luckily for her husband was married before, and the wife had a son, and the wife died through cancer. She had cancer and she has died. So the man was a single father. So she said, Now I take that child as mine. And my husband said, If I have a child, okay. If I don't have a child, he is still okay with me. The only thing we're doing now is we are in the process of adopting a baby girl so that our son can have a sister. Say, Mama Unique, I told you this story to confirm to you that most of the things you say actually happens. I messed up my womb, messed up who I was. For what? For a man that I thought he told me once I take off this speaking, the next year he's going to marry. Immediately that Peking was gone. This man was gone with the winds too. Tell your sister not to try it. She better not try it. That man is not serious. Because if she comot that Peking, trust me, that man will block her. That man will never speak to her again. Because the man now knows, say, if she can get pregnant, that girl wants me to marry her by fire, by thunder. So I'm gonna avoid her. My sisters, be wise. All that glitter is not gold. Be wise. Please, I'm begging you guys, be wise. If you know you're not sure of the man, even when you're sure of the man, just wait for the man to marry you before you start getting. I've told you guys this thing. A pregnancy does not hold a man anymore. Because you buy a car for a man does not hold a man anymore. Because you sold your mother's motorcycle to give him money to start a business does not hold a man anymore. A man that stays is a man that has made up his mind to stay. Just like a woman that stays is a woman that has made up her mind to stay. If they no one stay, they will not stay. You will build them up, give them money, buy them a car, buy them a house, and yet they'll be cheating on you outside. After they don't gather ground, they go tell you, say they don't want you anymore. Go marry that little girl from their village. These things don't keep people, except they want to be kept. So tell your sister, Mommy, I have been posting your videos. Unfortunately, I lost my phone. So, but I got a new phone. That's why I've not been coming to live. And within that period, you did give away, and I got 3K. But Miss Stella have not credited me. Please, I want to. I want to contest. To it has not been easy on my side due to school. My dear, you lost your phone, but have you been posting online? You see, maybe Stella went and checked your profile and saw that you were not sharing. Even some of you will tell me you lost your phone, which is okay. There's nothing wrong in losing your phone. But when we go to your page, we see that you lost your phone. You say you don't have any phone. That's why you have not been coming live. That's why you have not been posting, not sharing our posts. And that's why you have not commented on our thing. And we believe you. But when we now go to your page, we see that you have been posting other people. So how are you posting other people when you lost your phone and could not post us? But you are posting other people. Stella will not pay you. Let me tell you now, Stella will not pay you. Because if Stella goes to your page and see that you have not been sharing us, Stella will not pay you. That's the problem. So you have to go rectify it with Stella because that's not fair. Okay, guys, that's not fair. You cannot tell me, oh, Mama Unique, I couldn't post you because I didn't have a phone. But I go to your page, you post 3 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, 1 hour ago, 3 hours ago, 5. So how were you posting? Which phone were you posting? Even if you tell me, oh, I borrowed my sister's phone, you borrowed your sister's phone to post somebody else. Why didn't you, when you were borrowing too, to borrow and post my own so that you can get your money? So, baby, go figure it out with Stella because if Stella doesn't pay you, there is a reason you were not sharing, you were not coming. All right? Guys, please distribute, distribute, distribute. Thank you, Joy. The pikin day in own, una go find and come. Now, una, is that not what I said? The pikin day for heaven, they do pankolo, 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 pankolo. They were there doing, am I see, yes, with the angels. So, am I see, yes, worshiping God. Hallelujah, hallelujah. You say no, pikin. I don't want what you're doing in heaven. Come down here. Come, 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 come. Mama wants you, Mama and Papa. Now, pikin, don't come here. And I say, no, we don't want you anymore. Make up your mind. Either you want them or you don't. Okay. Make up your mind. All right. I just pray she doesn't do it. I pray seriously she doesn't do it. Because the result she thinks she will get, she will not get. That boy will dump him, will dump her. She should have her child and allow the guy to be. That's it. Have your child, allow the guy. If the guy comes back, good. If he doesn't come back, that's okay. But don't go come out picking. I have barbed my hair too. I want to look young like you. All right, my love. It's good that you barb your hair too. All right, let's see. Even she has gone to church and they said, let her not try to abort the baby child, that the name will change, that the maybe man will change his mind, and this is not ordinary, that he once loved her and even introduced her as the woman he wants to get married. Just a sudden, he started acting like this. I really need advice. Baby, let me tell you something. You see, you know the truth. Your sister, you see, one thing about us is we know the truth, but we don't want to face the truth. So we want to act like we don't know the truth. This man loved her, introduced her to his family. But maybe now he is not, you see, that's why I tell you guys to be very careful. Okay? There are certain things. Okay, how do I say this? Let me see how I will say this so it will be nice. You see, how do they say it? He who is close to you is the person that can smell your mouth. Is that how you say it? Yes. Onye no nso, onye na anu shono. Some love is from afar. You come, you go, stay one day, you go. They don't really know you. But when you now pack your things and go stay, now they know say, she no fit cook. Now so she dey fat for when she sleep. Now so her poop dey smell. She make your job. This girl cannot clean house. Oh. She's very nasty. Oh my goodness. She eat too much salt. Now they know you. That's what we call what? See finish. They don't see you finish. And that see finish sometimes is better. I advise you, it's better you wait until they see you finish when they marry you. Because by then, unfortunately, baby, it's too late. You're already their missus. You're already their husbands. But when you don't, every day you like to go weekend, every day you like to go stay there, every day. Now they don't see you finish. And now the more they see you finish, the more they are saying, oh no, I will not marry this girl. This girl is nasty. Oh no. This girl. There was a guy that told me, one of my uniques, he said, Mama Unique, I met this girl. I love this girl. We used to work together. So I started dating this girl. We dated for like 6 months. I told my mom I found the one. So every day I'll tell the girl, come to my house and cook. The guy will say, no, I'm not coming to cook. I'm not your wife. If I come to your house and you're cooking, I can help you. But stop telling me to come and cook. You want to carry a whole cow when you have not paid for nothing. No, if you want me to be your wife, cook, do laundry, do all this, go and do the needful. The boy say, eh? So one day, the girl said, I can't remember what she said. He told me it happened in the girl's apartment. So the girl couldn't stay in her apartment for, I think they were renovating. Somebody burned down the apartment or something. So she had to come and stay with the guy for a week. So the guy said, okay. The guy said, Mama Unique, in that 1 week, I saw the one that is greater than the bishop. And I realized that one, they call him Archbishop. Say, Mama Unique, this girl is nasty. This girl cannot cook. She will use her menstrual period pad, because when she came that week, she was, on her period. She will use it. She won't even wrap it. I will come into my bathroom and I will see like pad with blood like this looking at me in the trash. She's like, oh my goodness, this girl is nasty. And then she will go to sleep. She'll wake up. There'll be blood stain everywhere. I'll tell her, why are you not cleaning it? She said, oh, don't worry. When I come back from work, I'll wash it. And then she'll come back from work and sit on the same bed. She has not. She said, Mama Unique, oh my goodness, she's nasty. And she can't cook. The first day I cooked, the second day I told her to cook. She said, oh no, she doesn't know how to cook. Noodles, she cannot cook. Noodles, Mama Unique, she cannot cook. Everything I cook, and she's selfish. Everything she will finish, she'll eat. She finish. If you cook, she will not say, oh, this rice is remaining small. Let me take half and leave half for him in case he comes back from work. She will eat the whole rice. And then when I come back and say, you didn't leave any for me, she said, I thought you were going to buy something on your way coming. She said, Mama Unique, after that 1 week, the day she left, that was the day I blocked her. I sent her a voice note and told her this is over, and I blocked her. She kept asking me, what happened? I said, nothing happened. Nothing happened. You and your mama, get out of my house. She said, that's how I broke up. Had it been, this girl did not come to my house that 1 week, Mama Unique, I would have married this girl. I would have married this girl. See, finish. It's real. Sometimes some of us go too close. Some of us do too many things. We know the truth, but we want to act. When I'm not there, but I can guess that your sister, when she was dating this man, she saw some of these signs. You cannot tell me this man just changed overnight. I don't believe it. These people don't change that much. People can pretend. People can pretend to change, but pretense is just for a little while. It's temporary. Their true color will soon come out. Your sister must have seen that this boy was like this, but in her mind, like we women, she must have told herself, I will change him. He loves me. I will change him. That is the mistake of our single girls. I will change him. Baby, you ain't changing nothing. You ain't changing nothing. It's not your job. You cannot tell me this boy maybe liked her or maybe loved her, but maybe they have come close. Maybe as long as the relationship was going, the boy started seeing some things that he did not like, but didn't want to complain and was waiting to say, okay, let me first of all get to, come close to her, get to know her, and then see. Maybe now she don't know the girl and she's saying, this is not it for me. And now your sister is saying she's pregnant, and he knows that if he's a responsible man, he knows that once that woman has a child for him, that is the end of the story. So that's why he's trying to coerce her into going to come out the belly. People don't change that much. We see the red flags, but my sisters, my brothers, we want to pretend like we don't see them. You cannot tell me this boy just woke up and say, I don't like you anymore. I changed on you. No, the boy has been like this. But maybe your sister has been making excuses. For example, let me give you an example. Let's say the man doesn't give her money, for example, she will say, oh, maybe he doesn't have. The man will not remember her birthday. She say, oh, don't we all forget? The man, you see, gradually, everything that man was doing to your sister was justifying it. Your sister was giving excuses. Your sister was trying to find a reason. Excuse now, excuse go I also. We women na excuse. He only slapped me now, he didn't punch me. He only pushed me now, he didn't punch me. Ah, my own is even better. It's only push or no slap. We always want to justify while our own is better or different from that other person's own. Your sister saw the signs. She saw the signs that this man was not into her as much as she was into this man. She cannot tell me she didn't see the sign. Because a man cannot wake up all of a sudden and say, go come out, baby, I don't want them. No. That man must have shown her some signs. But she decided to forget those signs, act like those signs were not there, so that she can justify the reason why she is still there. Maybe, oh, he's going to marry me. Does it matter? If he marries me, I'll change him. And that is where we are now. This thing is so good. Lipton tea drink. It is so good. Do you understand? So that's what I think. And all these things, everything, going to the church, your sister has gone to the church, and the church has told her, oh, the man loved her. Something happened because everything. We never like to take responsibilities. We want to, devil don't suffer for our hand. I go take this water now. I know say I should drink and swallow, but I go to drink, the pack am for my mouth, the pack am. Then when I start choking, I say, ah, the devil, the devil, the devil. Your sister knew that this man was like this, was flaky. He knew that this man was not that much into her. Little signs. He tell her to tell you the truth. She will tell you there are certain things she noticed about that man, but she felt it was gonna be better. So now that the man is telling her, she's confused. The prayer people are not trying to tell her, oh, he must something must. What will happen? Like a girl used juju to change his mind, or a girl. There is no juju, my sister. Tell your sister there is no juju. The man was not just into her. The man liked her, praised her, got what he wanted, but was never looking at her to be the mother of his children. What did I teach you guys here? There is a man you will see, and you tell yourself, that's going to be the father of my children. And there's a man you date, and you look at that man and tell yourself, you see this one, I will never, never, never marry this one. Because already, what you want as a father for your children, he doesn't have it. So you're just there taking his money, chocolating it, and you don't care. So this man, when he met your sister, maybe he never saw your sister as the woman that will be the mother of his children. And now that your sister is pregnant, he doesn't want it. He wants her to go commode the children. I just wish her luck. Beauty, call me. Let me talk to you later after this. You need to tell your sister she needs to move on. Jumping from one church to the other, praying here, there. She just has to tell her to have a conversation, like I said, with this man, have a conversation with the family, and get herself ready to be a single mother and take care of her child. If the man comes back, oh, we thank Jesus for that. But if the man does not come back, it's still okay. She will still have her child. Joy says, Mommy, please, I need your help. My baby is sick and she's having rashes on her bottom. She hardly sleep at night or day. She's always crying because of the pain. I'm supposed to take her to the hospital, but I don't have any money on me because my hubby has not been paid. I have prayed, I have cried, we tried some medication, but it's not working. I need help. Oh, I'm so sorry, my darling. My hands are full right now. I am so, so sorry. I am so, so sorry. Let me see. Let me see. I just did the appreciation, so I am down. I don't have any money right now. Okay, let me see. Any other question? Hmm. Unique mama, mommy, a friend of mine is having similar issue. Just that her boyfriend says she must get pregnant before doing the necessary things, marriage stuff. Please, what's your take? Thanks in advance. Baby, I always tell you guys, you see, the problem I have with that, how do I say it? Some people have done it and it has worked out for them. Where the man say, I want to make sure you can get pregnant. And then when she got pregnant, the man now went to marry her. But have you ever asked yourself, there are some people too, I know, they got pregnant and the man went to go do the stuff. But you know, in most Igbo culture, they cannot do the marital thing of a pregnant woman. So when they went to go do her stuff, her family told the guy, you can only like come and bring the wine, tell us your intention, but you cannot do the right of a pregnant woman until she gives birth. So they gave the guy the list and the guy left. But unfortunately, the lady had the baby and the baby was a stillbirth. The baby died before she even came to this world. And then they buried the baby and the man broke up with her. Do you guys understand? The man broke up with her. After they don't born the baby was by. They buried the baby. The man says, sorry, I married you because you were pregnant. Now the pregnancy, no day. The girl say, but I'll get pregnant again. The man say, no. This one where you're picking don't begin by. I don't know what the cause is, and I don't want it to happen again. And the man did not marry her. I have also seen scenario where the girl got pregnant, had the baby. The baby no by the baby they alive can't wait. And the man say, oh, I'm sorry. I will take care of the baby, but I can't marry you. Now she's a single mother. I have also seen scenario where the baby got pregnant, had the baby, and they got married, big wedding, everything is happy. So don't always think that there is one side. There are several sides to this story. There are several versions, several perspectives. So this is you have to make an informed decision. An informed decision means you have thought about it, you have weighed the pros and the cons. You have talked about the advantages and the disadvantages. If I get pregnant, he marries me. Thank you, Jesus. If I get pregnant and I have the baby and he doesn't marry me, thank you, Jesus. I'll be a happy single mom. If I get pregnant, unfortunately, something happened to the baby, and let's say, or even happened to me and I die in the process, he's still going to take care of my baby. You have to weigh all the options and get ready to face any consequence that come out of it. Because where we have a problem is we only face one consequence. And that consequence is I will get married, he will come back, I will have the baby for him, he will marry me, we will live happily ever after. That is the only one you want to think about. And that is the only one you want to believe in. But I'll give you information because there are other scenarios. Something can happen to you while having that baby, and then that's it. Something can happen to that baby, and the man might not even marry you. You might even have the baby, nothing is wrong with the baby, and the man has found another love and does not want you anymore. So there are so many other scenarios. So make sure you know the consequences, a full range, whole 9 year consequences, and put on your big girl and be ready to deal with it. But when I advise the ones, my uniques, I advise you, I don't like that option. It is like telling a man, I will marry you only if you show me how much you have in your account because I want to make sure you can take care of me. It's the same thing. Ask that man, will he agree to that? He will say, well, how dare you tell me that? So how dare he tell you you need to get pregnant first so he will know whether you are fertile? Okay, I need you to go show me a house you built in your village first so that I can know that we have a roof over our head. I need you to show me how much you have in your account first so I can make sure that you can take care of me. Would you like that? You see, it's so easy to open our mouth and say things because you're not in that position. Flip it over. Before you pinch somebody, pinch yourself. If he hurts you, he's going to hurt the other person. If a woman you want to marry calls you and say, bro, I will not marry you until you show me how much you have in your savings, how much you have in your current, and the house you have built in your village, because I don't want to be sharing room with your family member, and I want to make sure that you can take care of me. Would you be happy with that? You will say, oh, that girl is a gold digger. Unushi, gold digger, materialistic. You call her all names under the book, but you think it's okay for you to tell her, I want you to go get pregnant first. What if you don't marry her? Now you've made her a single mom. What if you don't marry her? Now you have disgraced her. She's now a single mom by herself. Her family is looking at her like she's crazy. The society is laughing at her. Now, nobody else. If I tell you tomorrow now to go marry her, you say, me, marry a single mother. No, I can never raise another man's child. But another man said, is the same man like you that told her, Nne, I want you to get pregnant, so I will make sure you're fertile. She got pregnant and the man abandoned her. Now, somebody introduced you to her. You say, no, I cannot marry her. She is a single mother. I don't want to marry a single mother. Your mother will say, bring another man's child into my house. Go forbid. But it's another man like you that did that to her. Hmm. My unique, let us be thinking. Oh. Let us be thinking. Guys, keep liking this video. We have only 98 likes. Please, like. Good. I hope I answered your question, goodness. For me, I don't think it's a good idea because anything can happen. But if your friend wants to do it, tell her to be sure of all the consequences. Every consequence is not only live happily ever after. You can be abandoned, you can be separated, you can be isolated, you can be disgraced, you can become a single mother when nobody else will want to marry you. All those things are there. Let her think very well before she embarks on this. Okay? All right, let me see. I'm about to go. Let me see. Let me see what she said. Whoa, mom, you are really a teacher, my mentor and a mother. I'm really blessed by this. I love you so much. I love you too, mama. Call me. Once this life is over, call me. Yes, I know. I've seen these things, my uniques. Everything I tell you guys, I have either spoken to somebody in that situation, or I know somebody that shared her story with me, or something. Be very careful. These men can tell you anything. When push comes to shove, they run. They go wrong. Mama, is it possible for someone to marry a man who is not happy with his family? How? What do you mean by happy with his family? Is he fighting with his family, or he's a married man that is not happy with his wife and now wants to tell you, men can lie. Oh, my father married my mother. My father, when I was 20, married my wife for me. Eh? She was not my choice. She was my father's choice. But you don't born three picking with her. They play. No be juju be that. They play. You tell me, say, how I wish I met you first. And you are here laughing like a goat. He say how he wishes he met me first. Ew, he met you first. This one that he's married to that he met first, and that is now the bad news. If he met you first too, by now he would have found another one, and you would have been the bad news. If you don't know. You people shine your eyes. I don't know. It's a tough world out there. So I don't know, is it happy in two ways? So I'm going to answer you in two ways. Number one, if he is a married man that is lying to that lady and telling you that, oh, I'm not happy with my wife, it's my father's choice, I want to leave that marriage, it's because of my children, that's why I want to marry you. Tell him, Ash, he wants to use you as a second wife. Either he wants to keep you as a mistress or he wants to use you as a second wife. If he doesn't want his wife, then he should let his wife go. He knows where we go for divorce. Go divorce the first one, and then he can come for you if he really wants you. That's number one. Number two, I'm going to answer, he is not happy with his family, like he's fighting with his family over you. Are you the cause of the family fight? Maybe he has told his family he likes you, and his family is saying, no, you cannot marry her, she's from Ongwa. You cannot marry her, she's from Umbise. You cannot marry her, she's from Umbana. You cannot marry her, she's from Umbitolo. You know how they give those excuses that make no sense. Maybe that's why he's not happy. Then that's a different ballgame. But if he's not happy with his family because he's fighting with them over whatever that does not concern you, baby, it doesn't concern you. The only thing you can do is to be a shoulder to lean on and a support system for him. Try to make him make peace. Now, what is this problem? What is the problem between you and your family? Try and settle it now, please. You're a woman, you're the helper. The Bible says you're the helper. You're not only the helper, you're the peacemaker, you're the joy giver, you're the mother, you are the everything to everybody in that family. You're the center that holds everything in that family. So if it's something you can make peace, try make peace. If it's something you can do, try do. Whatever you can do, just do. Okay. So, but if it is because of you, then try and find out from him, why doesn't his family like you? Because in our culture, really, if it's America, maybe their culture is different. But in our culture, you don't just marry a man, you marry a man and his family. So don't go marry a man that his family does not like you, and then you don't know why they don't like you. That family will frustrate you. And your husband is not going to be home all the time. So they will get you when he's not there. So I will not advise you not to marry him because he might be your soulmate. But try and make peace. The gift of God does not add sorrow. If that man truly belongs to you and his family maybe don't know you, maybe they feel because you're from Mbi, say you're a bad person, or you're from Mbi Tolu, you're a bad person, or you're from Ongwa, you're a bad person, or you're from Delta, you're a bad person, or you're from Hausa, you're a bad person, or whatever you believe, then what you can do is you team up with your boyfriend and try to create a space where they get to know you, where they understand that if Hausa people are bad to them, you are not that kind. If Yoruba people is stealing from them, you are not that kind of Yoruba. If Mbise people are too cunning with them, you're not that kind of Mbise. So let your husband or your boyfriend or your lover create an atmosphere where you guys can actually convey. I've seen families that didn't like the girl because they felt the girl was Owaranya, like she too know, she too sabi. Look at her eyelashes. Look at her nose. Look at her nose ring. Look at this. See, most of our parents are in the old school. They don't understand why a lady will have eyelashes, have nails very long, have a nose pierce, have 2 to 3 earrings, and they're like, what is wrong with you? So, and the girl came to me and said, Mama, I don't know, I don't want to marry into a family that don't like me. And I told her, I said, why don't you and your husband do a family intervention? So the husband now called a meeting in his own house and invited everybody. The girl cooked and cleaned and everything. So the family didn't know the girl was in the house. The guy called his family and told them, why don't you like this girl? I love this girl. This girl has been good to me. I met this girl when I was in Lagos. We were youth coppers together. She got a job, I got a job. She has helped me build. When I wanted to start my side business of working on computers, she was the one that helped me with the website and everything. She sometimes helps me. And she has never asked for anything. We have dated for 3 years. This is the time to marry her, to reward her for standing by me. What did she do to you? The mother said, oh, the last time you brought her, she was wearing all these jeans. Those jeans that have holes on the like, how you guys wear jeans that have holes? Yeah. The mom said, she was wearing a jean that had holes everywhere, looking like a kuna kuna, like a prostitute. Like a prostitute. And then she had those kind of things, wings on her eyes. And whenever she do, her eyes will be doing my old woman now, she don't know. She said her eyes will be doing like this, like mommy what? And then she had on a very red lipstick. People that wear uyon red, no, people that are very loose women. So the boy was keeping quiet, just kept quiet and said, okay. Ask the father, okay, what is your own problem with the girl? I don't like Mbise people. Mbise people are bad people. Even Sir Warrior, who is from Mbise, said that if you see a snake and you see Mbise man, you should first of all buy the Mbise man before you buy the snake. They are bad people. What did Mbise people do to you? Nothing, but I've heard that they are very bad people. He asked the sister and the brother, what did she do to you? The sister said, I don't have any problem with her. It's just that mama doesn't like her. Papa doesn't like her. So I'm just joining the crowd. She didn't do nothing to me. She looks like she's a nice girl, but I don't know. The brother, Ngba, waiting she do to you. The brother said nothing. Kind of, I like her. I like her because every time I come to your house, when she's here for weekend, she treats me nicely. Whenever I'm going back to school, sometimes you give me money. She goes, stay, run through the back, and dash me small money. I don't have a problem with her, but you people don't like her, so I don't know for now. And the boy said, see, all these reasons you guys gave is nothing. This is nothing. This girl is nice. She's generous. She got me. She understands me. Blah, 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 blah. Mama, people, your daughter, this your daughter, my sister. Sister, don't you have the pant that is torn? The guy say, yeah. The one your daughter is wearing, sitting by you there, has holes on the leg. So if your daughter go to somebody else's house and they say the reason why they will not marry her is because she came with a gene, will you agree? Mama say, no, my daughter is a good girl. My daughter is, I know, I raised my daughter. I know my daughter is a good girl. I raised my daughter. So my daughter is a good girl. He said, mama. So your daughter is a good girl because you raised your daughter. So this gene where she wear no mean anything to you. But the one where I want marry, you don't know who raised her. You have not met the mother. You don't know whether the mother is like you. Maybe raised her nice too, but she they follow her generation. They wear this kind of gene. But you want judge her, but you don't want make somebody judge your daughter. Mama, you good? He said, Mama, you know the way when you catch your mother, how you know how mothers do. She said the mother just did like this and just rolled her eye. She said, Papa, you are saying that she's from Mbise. That's why. Papa, we are from Mbano. Do you know whether her own family, maybe Mbano person did something to him, Papa? What if I can I never even marry you? I just they tell Unana say no. What if I carry one and go in? Papa say no, Nehikaba. You will never marry somebody from Mbano because Mbano people are bad people. Papa, are you a bad person? The father say no, never. Mbano people are good people. Say, are you a bad person? Papa say no. But will you be happy if somebody judge me based on what somebody did to them from Mbano? Then Papa said, well, my son, you have talked right. That's true. You know what? Bring the girl. The next time, bring the girl. Let's get to know her. So the man said, hold on a second. He said, Mama Unique, I went in and I brought the girl. They are happily married now. She has 2 boys for this family. And guess what? In that family, they are building a house now in the village because of that girl. In Papa is saying every day, thank God, this girl is the best thing I ever have. My sister, we cannot go judge people based on what we think or what we assume or what we believe or what, because if it is that kind of thing, then let the man talk to, because sometimes people go by assumption or what we have had or perspective of the society or family pressure. So if the boy is having a problem with his family because of you, find out why. Tell the boy to have a conversation with his family, like I told this other guy. What don't they like about you? They should explain. So it might be something as simple as maybe the way you dress. It might be something as simple as you wear too much wig. It might be something as this girl, the way they wear wig, she go finish our some money, and then your husband will explain these wigs are your wig. I'm not even the one buying it or whatever. So if it is so, those 3 answers, that's what I'll give you. Number one, if they are fighting because of you, tell your boyfriend or your man to get to know to the bottom of it why they don't like you. If it's something they can rectify, have a conversation with his family, explain to them what you mean to him. I'm telling you, most families, mothers and fathers, they love their children. Most of the time, your husband, that boy can actually convince them. I might not like somebody, but the way Zion will appeal to me and say, Mommy, you don't know this. I will say, okay, if you're happy. Do you understand? That's number one. Number two, if he has nothing to do with you, it has to do with his family. They are fighting over land or whatever. Then be the peacemaker. Find what is the problem and see if you can try. If you're already in their family, try and see whether you can make peace, because that will also make them love you, because they will see you as a peacemaker. Okay, that's the second one. And then the third answer I told you, unless the first one is they're fighting about you, the second one, it has nothing to do with you. And then the third one, unless the fight is something else, something else that does not concern you, then let them be. Whatever they want, it doesn't concern you. All right? Okay. Gloria. She has already made that mistake, but she will make the greatest. That's right, my sister. She will make the greatest mistake if she takes the baby out. Let her keep the baby and pray to God. The guy may later come. Yeah, you might go take it out now, and then the guy will come around tomorrow and say, "What did you do to my child?" Now, what do you go tell her? What do you go tell her? It was a mistake. I have already come out. Let her not put her life at risk by taking the baby out. Anything might happen. We always think everything will work out right. Sometimes Even though we want to be positive, sometimes negative, always consider advantage, disadvantage. Sometimes there are some negatives. So you must be always tell, if I go, I come out and move on, move on. What if you go, you know, come out? What, okay, she, like you said now, Beauty said the sister has been trying to come out the press. That child wants to be here. Mommy, that's exactly what the guy is saying. See, that child wants to, there are some children, they are very stubborn. They are stubborn from the womb. You go jump from upstairs, thinking you fall and they hit your stomach, picking go come out. That time picking go spread well, say I go nowhere. You drink every drink, but thinking that picking go come out. Picking they fat, they you go hospital, say make they go comot am, they go comot the baby, say e don comot, you no know say na twins, na only one comot, one still dey there, see that guy dey look you say me no go nowhere. I was in heaven doing abankolo, and then you came and brought me here. I'm not going anywhere. So that depends, okay? All right, let me see. Mommy, you are really funny. I try, my dear, I try. Mommy, please, I don't have strength to laugh. You must laugh, oh, you must laugh today. It's by fire, by thunder, my love. You must laugh. There's no going back. I'm trying to see if I have one more question and then I'll stop. She will not try it, but the family do check on even the guy sometimes. But the guy said his problem is money. Forget about money. When you were trying to do apankolo, you didn't know that there is money. Tell your sister to tell that guy he should go hustle. Money will come. That's why if he knew he did not have money, that's when he should have used protection. So that way, this boy or this girl would have still been in heaven doing ankolo, and nobody would have bothered. But unfortunately, she did. They two of them did not use protection. Now the baby is here, and the baby said, "Nehikaba ain't going nowhere. I'm here to stay. I'm not going nowhere." So let her not go risk her life, because she might actually lose her life if she keeps trying all this. She might. So tell her to get out of there and stop. And the phone I'm using now is someone's phone. Please, mommy, pardon me. I wish I can watch till the end. Please, tell Ihedibu, I'm present. Please, when marking the Chichi, you the grace. Chichi, the grace. I love you too, my love. I love you. I love you, mama. I love you. Stella said, please, such emoji is not allowed here. Uncle Mark will flag the live stream. Kindly delete. Thank you. Please don't put those kind of emoji, oh, please. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Let's see. Solomon, let me hear what Solomon said, some mistakes we make always come back to haunt us. She shouldn't do that. Nobody will even advise her to do that. If she does that on her own, she don't do. That mother-in-law, that boy's mother will never forgive her. That boy's mother will never forgive her. You know, mothers don't play with grandchildren. I don't know about you people. Mothers, when we were growing up, I remember my mother used to tell my brothers, if una like, make una go dey sleep with every woman wey una see. Anyone wey come here say they are pregnant, I'm taking that child though. If you know you do not want to be having children everywhere, you better zip it up, and keep it there. Because me, I want children. My mother used to say that all the time to my brothers. All the time to my brother. If you like, sleep with everybody in this Owerri, sleep with everybody in the surrounding areas. I don't care. If they get pregnant, you must marry that girl. You see that girl, you must marry. And that child is my child, though. That child is not going nowhere. Mothers love their grandchildren, or they don't play with them. So make you not go take comot that pikin, your sister go there in big trouble. Please share, share, share. Stella says share, share, share. All right, I think we are done. I think I will. Let me see this. The fact is that we are covering the truth. Pretense. She made a very big mistake because even marriage has changed. Even marriage have changed any man. Please let her keep the baby, okay? Yeah, we have to tell her the truth. We can't cover the truth. The truth is that her sister made a big mistake. This man, apparently you're dating this man, and she cannot tell me, I can bet on it. She cannot tell me that she did not know this man was like this. She did not know this man was not into her that much. She this morning now that the man say, oh, go commot the pikin because I know have money. He didn't have money before. Did he have money before? So when you people were doing jangle over, he already knew he didn't have money. Why did you guys not use protection? Okay, why did you guys not use protection? Now not having money is the excuse to go comot child wey dey you own, una go carry am come. You can't do that. So if we doesn't have money, let us go work for money, let us go do something. Plan. We have 9 months. 9 months before the child will give you time. 9 good months before they come. So let's go do some plans. You are not the Holy Spirit that will convert her. No, we always think, I will change him. Mommy, you don't know. Don't worry. See, this man, I'm looking at this man. He's very stingy. He doesn't give me money. Since I've been dating him for 3 years, he has never given me money. But you see me, mommy, don't worry. When I marry him, I tell him, you're gonna shut your mouth up. You can't change nothing. You can't change him. You didn't change him when you were dating. You think you changed him when he's married to you? The only time they will change is when they're dating you because they're trying to please you. Now that they're married to you, why are they? And I wasn't called that they're going to know. Now he's not dancing to get money. He's not gonna change now. It's too late. Mommy, the guy is so loving and caring. Just that he said the problem is money, that she is the best for him. Oh, please. My dear, tell your sister not to be deceived. The man is caring and loving. So what is the problem then? If he's caring and loving, he should be caring and loving too to your sister's child. She will say, baby, we should have used protection, but we didn't. Unfortunately or fortunately, the baby is here. How are we going to do this? Baby, how are we going to do this? You know what? I might not have money now to come and do your marital right because we are expecting a baby in 9 months. This is what I expect a reasonable, matured man to do. But since you're pregnant, see what we're going to do. I'm going to take my family and come and get wine to your family and tell them, hey, what they call to knock on the door, that we are interested. And then I'm going to take the list. And I know if they are Igbos, most of the time they can't do the thing while a woman is pregnant. So, but I'm going to give them my intention so they know that you are mine. I want to marry you. I'm interested. And then right there, maybe if we no one have child out of wedlock, this is now between me and you. We no go fit tell anybody, but we go run court. Go to court, go do small wedding at the registry. You keep it, I keep it, just so that our child can be legal. This is how people think. Okay? So we can go to court and then legalize it. Once the baby is here, sweetie, I promise you, give me a year or two. I'm going to work hard, you're going to work hard, and then we might put together a small wedding and then take care of our child because I really love you. I really love you. I don't have the money to do your traditional right now, do for the baby and do everything. But I will come and tell your family that, hey, I'm a man, I'm responsible. So that I can give you respect in your family, give you a covering that you didn't just go get pregnant. That's how it is done, my sister. If we see the truth, we tell the truth. We don't mix the truth. This is how a man does it. Okay, I will come and bring wine. I will bring my family to come and knock on your door and get the list and do whatever I need to do of what your culture permits and get there and I stop. And then I wait. By the grace of God, in 9 months, you have the baby. But before then, I don't want to make you have this child outside wedlock because I really love you, but I don't have the money. Can we go to court and just do it to me and you? Don't tell your mama. I no go tell my papa, but not just to legalize this child because I don't want this child to be like a way macho child. No, that's how men talk. Then we go, we do that, and you hold it, baby, hold it. As long as I'm concerned, as long as you're concerned, we are married. It's just the traditional we are waiting for. Then once you give birth to that child, you now walk, walk, walk. Then he will go do whatever that is on that list. And then you guys are married. And then we begin to wait. We begin to say, okay, the reason why most people, the reason why I'm telling you this thing is I know who it happened to. One of my uniques, it happened to her. She was pregnant. And the man said, hey, I don't have money. I am trying to start a business. I'm starting my okreka business. I cannot take all the money and come. My family will then go buy me because all the money they sold the land to give me 3 million to go start this business for town. Furniture. What am I going to do? The girl also sells some things too, but not okreka. I think she does like puff puff, meat pie, all those things and sells. They met in Onitsha. The boy said, okay. The boy came. She was like 4 weeks pregnant. The boy said, look at what we are going to do. She came to the girl's family, gave the Maya Juju, gave the Maya Joku, take the list, paid the money for the list, took. And then they said that because the girl's papa don't buy, you have to do what they call Eloro Mpaya wine, which is a culture you do for the, like to tell the papa where I say your daughter want get married. So the boy say, I can do that because it's not expensive. I can do that. But for the Omona and for the Omada, the two of them, I will keep that until when she gives birth. The boy continued her business. But what did they do? They went to court. Between two of them, they say, Mama, you need to look at what we are going to do. I say, okay, it's your life. They went and they did court work and they held it. They didn't tell anybody, they kept it. By the time the woman had the baby, still doing her thing, the boy was still doing his thing. So now the girl now left where she's living and now moved in with the boy. So that saved them that rent over here, rent. They now have one rent. The girl now came and was still doing her puff puff business because she sells it in her shop. She was still doing. Now what she did is the husband now built another showcase, now put in his own okreka shop. So the wife will do and come and put some. So people that come and be picking okreka will be buying and she'll be keeping the money for the wife. And they saved. When the child came and everything, 1 year after they did a beautiful, beautiful wedding, invited everybody. They are happily married. They gave birth to a baby girl, gave birth to the second one, a baby girl. As I'm speaking to you now, the wife is pregnant. They say this one now is a boy. It can work, but when you see responsibility, when you see a man that wants to keep you, they don't do for excuses. They don't go for excuses. A man, you never see something. A man that wants to keep you will go high and low to keep you. A man that wants to keep you, that wants to marry you, you see that one room that he lives, he'll bring you into that one room because he does not want any other person to take you before he is ready to get you. He wants to get you before somebody else takes you. A man does not play that. But this one that is telling he doesn't want you, he doesn't have money, he loves you. Now, what we go chop? Words are cheap. I can tell you anything. I love you. You're the only chicken peri peri in my soup. You're the only white on my rice. You're you're the only Lipton tea that I'm drinking. You're the only air that I breathe. You're the only couch in my house. Anybody can say anything. Action speaks louder than voice. Don't let people confuse you with what they tell you. Don't let people confuse you with what they tell you. Anybody can tell you anything, baby. Oh, you are the best thing that happened to them. You are the life of the party. You are the sugar of their tea. You are the teeth on their mouth. You are the lip in their mouth. You are the eyelash in their eyes. You are the eyeball in their eyes. You are the hair in their nose. You are the gum on their teeth. You are the nail on their finger. No be talk. You should know. My uniques have taught you guys more things than this now. You should know better by now. Anybody can tell you anything because he can say anything to get you to commot that pregnancy. That's what he's going for. If he wants to promise you that even your mama where don't buy, she go resurrect them from death and bring back to life just to make sure because he wants you to commot that pregnancy. He will tell you anything. If you are the best thing that happened to him, then that pregnancy is the best thing that also happened to him. Chikina, let's not play games now. Let us be honest with ourselves. If your sister, is the best thing that ever happened to him, your pregnancy should be the best thing that ever happened to him. And then he would come and say, come, let's negotiate. How do we do it? If I need to double my hustle, if I need to, because I want my child, please This is my first child. He's even the one that will be begging you to keep that pregnancy. You are the one saying, I don't want to be a single mother. You will leave me. You will leave me. He is the one that be saying, if anything happens to my child, and if anything happens to my child, that is, he should be him. Don't tell your sister not to be easily. That's the problem. We get easily carried away. So no matter what anybody is telling you, you're listening to that thing he or she is telling you. Oh, you're the best thing that happened to me. Best thing, best thing me. You're the best thing that happened. Your sister is the best thing that happened to him. And yet your sister got pregnant, and the only option he has is for her to go remove it. He didn't come up with, I don't have money. Maybe you need to move and go stay with my parents because I can't afford to pay your rent. I don't have solution like, okay, how are we going to do? You need to move in with me so that it can be easy. He doesn't have solution like, okay, let us go, first of all, come to your family and see how we will, first of all, legalize this pregnancy. So they don't look at it like you had a baby outside wedlock. No, all of these options I'm calling, nothing came to his head. The only thing that came to his head is go come out the pikin. And yet you are the best thing that ever happened to me. What did I not tell you guys this year? Do not be deceived. I know one repeat them all. Do not be deceived, for God is not mocked. All right, say before my husband paid my bride price, I was pregnant, okay? And he asked me to take away the baby. I left Abuja, traveled to my village, and stayed with my mom. My mom was angry, but she will not throw. She can't throw your child away now. Some months later, my husband came and did the needful. Now we are. Oh, this is a living example of what I was saying. He said, "Come out the baby," but the guy said, "Nehi nehi kaba. I'm not doing it." And now he changed his mind. Do you know why he changed his mind? He changed his mind because he actually truly loves you. And that is the difference I want you guys to understand. Love is not a switch. You don't switch it off and switch it on. Okay? Because he truly loves you, Benedict, because he truly loves you. When you told him you were pregnant, it scared him, which is a normal reaction. He was like, oh, taking care of a child, getting married, oh, no, that's too much. So he got scared and he came up with a solution, go come out. But what did you do? You left. You left because you have integrity. You left because you have your dignity. You left because you don't want insult of any kind. You left. Your mother was angry, which every mother will be. But what can she do? You are her child. But when you left, guess what happened? Because the man truly loves you, he started missing you. He started missing who you are as a person. He started missing who you are as the girlfriend. He started missing who you were as his lover. He started missing who you were as his friend. He started missing who you were as the closest thing to him. What did he do? He said, no, this pregnancy, even though I told you to come out, but I love you as a person. That love does not die like that because I truly loves you, even though I wasn't expecting this pregnancy. You know what? He came back and married you, and you're still happy today. But had it been this scenario I told now, this man never loved you, and he told you to go commode the baby, and you left to your mom, you wouldn't have seen him again because there was no love. He was just having you. You were available. You were available for sex. You were available to cook. You were available to clean. You were just there. He has never seen you as the mother of his children. So when you left, it was like deuces, bye bye, and you left. You see, and this is the place that is very scary because you are now asking yourself, does he really love your sister? Because if he does not love your sister and your sister go commode this baby, that is the end of it. You guys will not see him again. See all this talk, they talk now, cheap talk. He will be gone. If he loves your sister and your sister go comot it, trust me, the reason why he still will be gone is why was it so easy for you to go comot am? Immediately I say go comot am, you go comot am immediately. Why was so? Are you sure I was the father? And so they go begin accuse am. Are you sure I'm the father of that child? Then talk about the parents. They already know now. Do you think they're gonna be happy? The first grandchild they saw, you went and took it out. Who knows how many you have done before? You be murderer. Now so you they keep people. You see, these are things you don't want to deal with. This is things your sister doesn't want to deal with. Forget about what the man is saying. The man will say anything just to make your sister do what he wants. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore, but excuse me, tell your sister, make she decide what she wants. But I can promise her, that thing she thinks she might get, she might not. That boy might be gone. Because if he is insisting, now the problem is he doesn't have money. That's the problem. So if you go come out am now, when I go stop the knack, because he will still be knacking. He will still be knacking you because he's your boyfriend. So you will go come out this one and then you go to knock you again until you get pregnant again. Guess what he's going to say? You have done it before, now go come out am again. Before you know him, you don't come out 7 pregnancy for him. 7, 5, 3, 2. Because now if you do it once, every time he enter now, you go say, well, did you do it before? Like you go do them now. And because he know they like to use protection, you think if you come out this, he go start begin use protection. He still will not use protection. So you're going to get pregnant again. Your sister is going to get pregnant again. And then he will tell him again to go come out. How many times will you come? Is that, tell your sister, doesn't she have like confidence in herself? Does she think this man is the only person in this world that can love her? Because from the way he's looking, I don't think it's love. She might love him, but I don't think he is where she is. I don't think so. Hmm? I wanted to reply her, just decided to keep my what? My calm. It's very wrong for a man to ask you to get pregnant before marriage. No, it's very wrong. It's just like you asking a man to go make money before he comes to marry you. He will be very angry if you tell him that. He will say, how dare you tell me that? Are you my mother? How dare you tell me that? It's just like you telling a man, have you built a house in your village before I come? But they think it's okay to tell us women that you should first of all get pregnant. You want to test it. Why must you test it? What is she, rice? Is she rice and beans? You need to test. If you marry, that is what comes in marriage. If you marry her and she can't have a child, you guys go to the hospital and let's say she had a problem with her womb, or you yourself, you have a problem with your sperm. There are so many ways to have children these days. The world has developed. You can go through surrogacy, get somebody to born for you. You can go through adoption, or you can go through in vitro. You can do in vitro where you carry it yourself, or you can do in vitro where somebody carries it as a surrogate for you. There are 2 kinds of in vitro. You can do in vitro where you use your own egg and your husband's sperm to make the baby, or you can do the other in vitro where your egg no good. They go bring egg and they go bring sperm and then they come put them here. The sperm no be your husband own, egg no be your husband, no be your own. But baby, technology has changed. Don't be giving excuses of all this. There are so many children out there that women give birth and throw away. They are in motherless babies' home. They are in orphanages. They are in convents. Go adopt them. There's no reason now for any woman to open their mouth and say, I can't have a child, I can't have a child, I can't have a child. There are so many children out there. And now, before, when you adopt a child in Nigeria, you will use something, pretend you're pregnant. Oh, 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 until when it is time for the baby to come, then you go hospital. Now, women are doing parties and on their card they will write to welcome my adopted baby. The women are boldly saying it now. It's not a big deal. It was before when Nigeria there for Ishi, when we there for darkness, that you were hiding it. Now nobody cares. People are boldly saying it. The world has changed. So do not be deceived, my darling. My own question is that, is it good to continue with a man who his family did not like you? It all depends. Like I said, why don't the family like you? Don't they like you because you are a wicked person? Or they don't like you because they feel you're from a region they don't like? You're from Mbise, you're from a Delta, you're from Edo, you're from Bini. Or they don't like you because, they think you wear sexy clothes, they think you put lipstick, they think they don't like you because they think you did a BBL. Or why don't they like you? So I can't answer that question because I don't know why. If they don't like you because of something you did, maybe when their sister was living with you, you maltreated the sister, that's why they don't like you, they think you're a wicked woman, then find a way to correct that impression. And if is that what you're doing, change your life and so they can see the new you, and your husband or your boyfriend can help you do that. But if they don't like you because you're from Ungwa, you cannot change where you're from. So it doesn't make a difference. Then you have to tell your husband to find a way for you guys to talk about where you're from does not mean one person is a bad person, does not mean you're a bad person. Just like they are from wherever village they are. People from there are also bad. Does it mean they are bad? So most of the time, you see, most of the things that people don't like about you is ignorance. That's what I think. Sometimes I remember one lady, um, something happened, and one of my friends, my very good friend, was talking to one lady about me. And she was like, oh, look at this lady, look at what she does on Facebook. She helps women. That time we did 1 million or something. So she told the lady, now look at what my sister Kudo is doing this, doing that, doing that. The lady told her, I see her on Facebook. I just think she's very arrogant. So my sister was like, arrogant? You don't know how. She's down to earth. No, she's not arrogant. She said, when I see all this picture where she's like this, posing like this on Facebook, I think like she's somebody like that, that is arrogant. Like, look at me. I don't care about you. The guy said, no, hey, no. She's just an lecture. She's an lecture. I'm an lecture girl. I like to lecture. Mm, mm, mm. I like to lecture right from a bit when I was a child. So he said, no, she just likes to lecture. She's not like that. And the lady said, oh, really? I didn't know. Whenever I see her on Facebook, I think she's just arrogant. You see, that's an assumption. That's an assumption. But luckily for me, my friend was there to say, no, she's not like that. And then with time, the girl now started watching more of me and now concluded, oh, no, she's not. Oh, yeah, I understand what you're saying. So sometimes people might misjudge you based on what they are assuming in their head or thinking that is who you are. But they don't know that that's not who you are. So the only thing you owe them is an opportunity for them to see your real self. So the problem sometimes that opportunity might not come. So if your man or your woman, maybe you are a man, you are a woman and they don't like your man, your family does not like your man, or you're a man and your family does not like your woman, maybe this is an opportunity for you to create an opportunity whereby they will get to know that this lady is a sweet lady, this man is a sweet man. You guys are just having all these assumptions. That's not who they are. Or maybe it's a misunderstanding. It cannot, sometimes it might be an assumption, sometimes it's a misunderstanding. Maybe you said something innocently and they misread it as something or else. So those kind of things need clarification. So that's what the only thing I can tell you, because I don't know why they don't like you. And I don't know why, the family, so it might be something you did, it might be something you did not do, it might be something they thought you said, it might be an assumption based on looking at you. I told you when I was in scripture union, every time they say, let us go pray, and I go to pray, they will always tell me, it's not yet time to pray. Go over there. Well, I know you came for deliverance. Because of my color. And then, you know me, I'll put on my signature red lipstick. And then I'll come in and say, I like praying. I like praying. That's the only group I like to join, prayer group. And then when I come up there, they'll say, sister, it's not yet time for deliverance. If you came for deliverance, wait over here. In their head, looking at me, they have already decided. Number one, this is an Obanje. Number two, this is an Owumiri. Number three, this is a highly demon possessed girl. So you see, sometimes people judge you based on assumptions. Sometimes people judge you based on what they think. Sometimes people judge you based on what you said. Sometimes people judge you based on how you act. And sometimes people judge you just based on your appearance. They just look at you and they say, look at this one. Look at how she's looking. Nwa mami water. Gamnazo nwa mami water. Nwa rụrụ ala gamnazo. Onyinye mami wọta, ọ na-eme m obi abụọ. Onyinye weta isi bịa were isi, weta isi bịa, weta isi bịa. Onyinye mami wọta, nwa rụrụ ala ga m n'azụ, ego arụrụ ala ga. Every time they just look at me and say, sister, you came for deliverance. We'll go over there. I say, no, I did not come for deliverance. I came to join the prayer group. Yes, you came for deliverance. Sit over there. Sir, I did not come for deliverance. I came to join the prayer group. I say you came for deliverance. Wait, it is not yet time for deliverance. Even me, I know they hear what. Tomorrow I will go back there. That's why you know use your mama, you need use your I know they hear what. Because that would have scared me away. The way they treated me, I should have said, you know what, forget it. I would have left for where. The next day, I will come back with red lipstick, put on my eyeshadow, blue eyeshadow, wear even this today, I wear pink, 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 earring pink, bracelet pink, everything pink, pink. I will come, they will look at me again. I know in their head, they'll be saying, I thought we delivered this girl yesterday. Why is she here again? The demons came back. You know how you be thinking. I thought she came yesterday for deliverance. We told her to wait for deliverance. Did they not deliver her? Why is she back here again today? I said, sir, I did not come for deliverance and I wasn't delivered yesterday. I want to join the prayer group. Ah, they said, well, come and join us. And the sisters, nobody wanted to touch me. You know, we were holding hands in a circle. I stretched my hand. The president was holding me tight. I know in his head, he said, let me hold this on one jig girl. If you move, I bind you. And then I reached my hand to hold the other sister. The other sister was looking at me like she put her hand down. I know she would say, devil. I tell you that. Like you need. So people can judge you without knowing you. So find out why they don't like you. Is it what you said? Is it what you did? Is it what you did? Is it their assumptions about you? Is this how they perceive you? Or is this what they think about you? Or is this how you look? Find out and then try to create a way or an opportunity where you get to explain that to them. Okay, where you really get to explain that to them. All right, my uniques, I'm about to leave you guys. My mom will say you must marry whoever you impregnate. That was my mother. My mother don't play that. He will tell my brother, there is no two ways about it. Great teacher, Mama. Mama laugh. My mom will say you must marry whoever. Yes, so my mom don't play that mess. Joy Onoju does not play that mess. She said, no, onye towori me alia. Guys, okay, my uniques. I think we've come to the end of the live. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I haven't done one of those my um spiritual Sundays, spiritual empowerment. I'll do one tomorrow. All right, take care of yourselves and each other. I love, 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 love you guys. This question, we really dealt with this question today. I hope, Beauty, your sister, I hope you tagged her. So she was on this live and she had. Because if you go tell her, she will not believe you. She will think you don't want her to marry her baby father. So tag her, let her watch this video. And also, Beauty, remember to call me after this live. Let's talk. Take care of yourself. If you are in this situation, my sister, what is the moral of this story today? Number one, don't go shack up with a man or a woman that is not married to you. See finish is real. See finish is real. Don't go shack up with a man that has not put old Tariam one wine on your head. See finish is real. Number two lesson, if in case you get pregnant, no pregnancy is unfortunate. No pregnancy is God forbid, I don't know how it happened. Yes, you know how it happened. When you decided to knock a man without protection, that is how it happened. In case you didn't know, Mama Unique just explained it to you. That is how it happened. So you know how it happened. Please, taking out the child will not keep the man. Number three lesson, a man that wants to stay will stay, pregnancy or no pregnancy, money or no money, location or no location, accommodation or no accommodation. You cannot keep a man that does not want to be kept. Neither can you keep a woman that does not want to be kept. If your sister thought by getting pregnant will make the man come and hurry and marry him and marry her, now the man don't tell him, say, make you go come out. So you see, excuse me, that aim was defeated. You see that? That aim, if that's what your sister was going for, you can't keep a man that does not want to be kept. Number four, talk to the man. Honestly, sit him down and explain to him. Give him a way out. Tell him if he doesn't want to be in the child's life, it's okay. But as for you, you're keeping this child. And also have a conversation with the mom because it's good for the family to know. And I will advise you, in case you have the child and the man run, Make sure you keep those godparents, those grandparents in that child's life. Let them have a taste of their grandchild. Let them see their grandchild as much as possible. As for that man, if he runs away, let him keep running. It's okay. The fifth lesson is that remember, when you decide to go get pregnant, there is a possibility that you might end up being a single mom. So before you go lay down without protection, before you go start knocking without protection with a man, no matter what he tells you, remember there is always the possibility that he might stick around or he might run. And when he runs, you become a single mom. Be ready for every consequence that comes from that action. Remember, you're a big girl now. Put on your big girl's underwear and do what you need to do. Number six lesson we learned from this thing: words are cheap. You are my life. You are my light. You are the house I live in. You are the roof on my roof. You are the floor on my floor. You are the white on my teeth. You are the teeth in my mouth. It's all talk. Now it is the time to put some action behind those words. Now we are pregnant. Let him be excited for his child. Let him go do the needful for his child and stop complaining he doesn't have money, he's not ready. That is all talk. Talk is cheap. Put some actions behind that talk, and then we'll call you really, you are a man. Number seven, my sisters, you guys see red flags. Your sister cannot tell me she didn't see this red flag. She saw it, but she thought she was going to change him. The moral of this lesson, number seven: stop trying to change people. You're not the Holy Spirit. Stop trying to change people. You are not Jesus. Stop trying to transform people. You're not the transfiguration. You're not the Bible. Do what you do. You are human. You make mistakes. You are human. You are limited. Stop thinking you're going to change him and change him and change him. You are not changing squats. You have not even changed your own self. Think of changing somebody else. When you see red flags, believe them. Remember what I told you guys. When people show you who they are, believe them. Stop making excuses for them. Well, I understand. He doesn't have money. Well, I understand. He wants me to take off the baby. Then he will marry me. Well, I understand. Don't stop understanding. Stop understanding. The man has shown you he's not interested. He has shown you, he's telling you, I love you. You are my life. You're the best thing that happened to me. But his action is saying, get away from me. Terminate the baby. Get away from me. Come out the baby. Get away from me. I don't want to be the mother of my children. Get away from me. I don't want to marry you. That's what his action is saying. But his words is saying, you are the best thing that happened to me. Actions speak louder. And that is number eight lesson. And I'm going to end with that. Action speaks louder than voice. It's not what we say, it's what we do. Forget about what he's telling you. Forget about how he's explaining it to you. Forget about the excuses he's giving you. Baby, please, I'm begging you. I am begging you with everything I have. I am begging you with everything in my head. Please look at his actions. Tell your sister, forget about what he is saying, forget about how he's explaining it. Tell your sister to look at his actions. His actions are right in front of her. Has he said anything about coming to your family? Has he said anything about, oh my God, how is your pregnancy? Are you vomiting in the morning? Are you even eating? I hope you're feeding my baby. Has he said anything like that? Except come out, come out, come out, come out, come out. Take away, take away, take away, take away. No, 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 no. Come out, come out, come out. That's all he's saying. But his word is telling you, oh, he's the best thing that happened to me. I love you. You, mama, his words are cheap. Action speaks louder than voice. Tell your sister to stop focusing on what he's saying and look at his actions, because his actions is telling you exactly what he is thinking, what he believes in his heart, and what he is going to do. All right? Take care of yourself and each other. I love, love, love you guys. Remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why every single one of you is unique. Be kind to yourselves first and then to each other. Mwah. Bye bye. All right, guys, I'll see ya. See ya.